Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to the Night Force podcast. I had to make sure I didn't say Straight Savage. I looked at it just on the screen, and I was like, I need to brand this thing. So, welcome back to the Night Force podcast. We'll have a new intro in sometime shortly, but same stuff, same time. We back at it again. Very interesting night, man. My Panthers almost stole one from the Rams. Could have. A lot of bonehead plays at the beginning, man. Well, we could have got that thing, but you know what, man? Close but no cigar. All I can say is keep pounding. For all the NFL lovers out there, still a lot of good football left. Packers Bears on right now. Look like the Bears getting rolled. I know that sucks, but one thing for sure. We are here, we are alive, and I am blessed. Sheekum 7, what's going on with you, family?
Yo, what's up, man? God is good.
All the time. He surely is.
Yeah, what's up, man? We need us an intro, man. We need the Night Force intro, baby. What's up with that, man?
Yeah, I got it. I ain't gonna front like I'm gonna do it this week, but I mean, I'm really waiting on that helicopter, but I could still do one. I just got to find some time and add helicopter pieces in again because it ain't really nothing. It ain't nothing but a bunch of pictures compiled that I do, and then of course do the AI on the pictures that I create. But I just haven't set no scenes up. But I can't wait to do it. Be quite honest with you, it'll get done. It'll get done, man. It won't be nothing but a thing. I just got to find the time, break out the Night Force stuff, break out the scenes, and do the damn thing, man.
Hey, so how is your helicopter coming along? Is he about done with it, or what's the status?
No, man. Man, you probably ain't gonna see that shit for like another month and a half. Be quite honest with you, because when I got it, when I put the order in, he had already told me, man, that he had a couple people in front of me. He still was finishing up the Night Raven at the time, and he has another helicopter that was in front of me that needed to be done. And I think I was next. Good thing, because he's been on a world tour and shit, man. From what I've seen, like he's done the 3POA, he's done a couple of other other shows, and just putting his work out there, man, and orders are starting to come in. Because I think the last post I seen on him on Instagram, he was like he's printing off a couple of helicopters now. But I'm pretty much on top of the pile, being that kind of getting to him first. Not really first, but one of the first. Try to get to him, man, and but it'll get done, and then shit up. Even if he started on a day, shit, it probably still take a month to complete it, man. So, patience is a virtue, my dear boy.
I've been watching. He's on like video 4 on that Night Raven. It's coming along pretty good, man. That's
Yes, it is. It is, man. I like watching those videos while I'm riding in my truck. Just great videos, great tutorials too. He's definitely doing this thing on that. If y'all don't know, we talking about GI Customs. Pretty much 3D printer, custom. It's like Gridiron, but he hasn't got his reps up like Gridiron yet. Hopefully he can get there, but it's a little bit better than Gridiron, because as of right now, he's taking custom orders. Now, the bigger he gets, I don't know how easy that's gonna be, doing different little things, because I can understand why Gridiron wouldn't do that. I mean, it already takes a long time to get your shit from them anyway. But for them to customly paint each vehicle, things of that nature, that takes a lot, man. So if you get in on the fun early, I guess you can get really get a custom vehicle from my guy Chaz there at GI Customs. But Mr. Seagram 7, I'm gonna go through the chat, see who's rocking with us, man, and we're gonna get straight into business. Really not a lot of news this past week as far as GI Joe wise, but there's always news as far as GI Joe wise. I can pretty much talk about anything up here, but we got some things for you. We're gonna go over, and we're gonna get down to the business. But we got Evil Dookie in the house, live from the outhouse. He says, "What's up, Savage and Seagram? What's going on, Dookie?" We got Kitchen here. He says, "Sup? What up? 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 Hustle, what's good with you, family?" Shane, what's going on, fam? The best part of my Saturday night, the ones I can stay awake. Man, Shane, you was gonna get one of my big famous yells, man, if Carolina man, I was gonna do it again. I was gonna do that shit because that was gonna be the upset
Close.
fucking of the fucking month, man, because all the analysts are talking shit about Carolina. I was just kind of sitting up like, I don't know what they're gonna do. My biggest thing this year with Carolina is like which team is gonna show up. And sometimes both teams show up in one fucking game, like tonight. Like the super shitty Carolina Panthers versus the super good and the resilient Carolina Panthers. So but man, we were close, almost close, but no cigar. Alpha Proto, what's going on with you, family? My man Jason Geis. Yo, what's going on? Paul, what's good with you, family? What up, fellas? Fell into the garage to roll up. And Paul, make sure you keep one in your ear too, baby. Let me see. Steve-O. Ken, what's going on? He says, "What up, though, fam? What's hood? Sup, Savage and Secret? What's really hood, my G?" Savage Land with the crystal ball DR effect going on. got it real mutagen green in here. All right, Lonzo, what's going on with you, family?
Got quite a few tonight in there. Checking this out.
Sure. And shout out to everybody saying what's up to each other. That's what's up. That's what's up. Give it up. Give it up. Bruh, 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 bruh. Give it up. Are you talking about a Night Force Tomahawk? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm talking about a Night Force Tomahawk. I don't want to throw it out there that I'll have the first 112 scale one, because I'm pretty sure somebody got something somewhere. They just don't give a shit about being on camera or even engaging with people. But it'll be one of the first. Because that vehicle is really not a vehicle, and then plus in a 112 scale, this is almost like a whole new world, like Aladdin and Princess.
Was it family night tonight at the Savage household?
it was it was Carolina night, Daddy doing a lot of yelling and scaring people. Because I'll just be sitting down on the couch just chilling, then something happened, I'll jump up and yell. Oh, there goes my man Chaz right there. GI Customs, what's going on with you, fam?
We was just talking about you, bro.
Yes, sir. Willie Springer says, "What's going on, Savage? What's going on, Seagram? Praying for your Savage and your Panthers maybe next year." Yeah. Hopefully, man, they can pick it up and keep going, man, and build off that momentum, man, and really leave the shitty part behind, man, and focus on what. But they're a super young team, to be quite honest with you, with no playoff experience, really no veterans. So hopefully we can make that happen. 3-star, what's going on with you, partner? What is going on? What up? Jamelin, what's going on, fam?
Hey, but with Evil Dookie being the first in the chats tonight, man, I want to make sure we give him a nice plug. He's got his he
Yeah.
goes live now, I think on Friday nights. What's it called? Rough Shot or something, man. I forget the name of it, but pretty good, man. I watched it last night, him and his boy Turk, and he was in there working on a custom Stinger, Dreadnought Stinger. Did you check it out, Mike?
Was it the pictures you sit over? No.
That was something else. But he's in
No,
the
I
process.
haven't seen that.
He's in the process of making a Dreadnought Stinger, and his boy Turk was making a Cobra Mountain. But just going through the stages, kind of like how you do it with the boil and pop. But they're doing it with like how they're making their customs. So
Nice.
I guess each episode will be another part of where they are at with that.
Nice, man. And that's really and I'm gonna keep going down, but that's really where the community needs to be, because I can't believe how many people will be asking about doing a boil and pop. Like, how has nobody came on and showed motherfuckers how to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, like sometimes I don't know what the fuck people be thinking, but I guess they may, well, this is my little secret. I ain't gonna tell nobody, but show the fucking motherfuckers how to do this shit, man. Like, ain't nobody like this. Even if you sell figures or do whatever, custom figures, there's enough money out here for everybody, you know. But damn, like maybe somebody just want to know how to take off the legs, put another set of legs on. That's it, man. So shout out to that. Shout out to all the videos, man, showing you how to in this game, man. Cultivating on the culture. GI Custom says you'll have the first friend. I'll Aladdin it all up for you. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Voila.
Yeah, we got some we had some ideas we was talking about too. Which I'll get with him on, man, about the glass in the front, man. But it's gonna be quite interesting. I really can't wait. Jay's Figs, what's going on, family? Hey, and Jay's Figs, man. Look, I know about the other. I put a comment on your Instagram post. You said Charlemagne Prime tried to shit on you because you had the name Jay's Figs. And I see the other Jay's Figs, but I don't know that motherfucker like that. I know you. You the Jay's Figs that matter to me, family. So keep doing your thing, man. Oh, Danny of our time, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, I don't understand all that shit and the hate, man. There's like so much hate, man, in these groups, man. Almost make you not even want to get involved with them, bro. In these Facebook groups, man. A lot of amateur, like baby, crybaby shit, man. It's hard to even want to participate sometimes.
Correct, man. It's a lot of bullshit that's going on. Hustle says, y'all seen the video 112 Duke and Cobra Command in the boxing ring doing a rap battle? Remind me of that old Sprite commercial with KRS-One and MC Shan. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're gonna get into the topics today, man. Well, and I guess one of the topics is sales. This is probably about the last like little go around for sales. I know they have like a little boost during Black Friday, a little bit before that. Then it gets a little dead, and then throughout the month of December it's sporadic, and then you have like the first week or two of January, which I've seen in the past where they're trying to, get some sales out there as far as GI Joe classified is what I'm talking about. And looks like this week proved to be right. So we're gonna jump into that. But first, I think on my first one, I got some stingers that you sent over, Seagram. So let's take a look at that first. It's gonna be quite interesting. All right. So who did these come from right here? What's going on with this?
So this is a guy I've been noticing. I ain't seen a whole lot of people talking about him, but I've been seeing him in the groups. He goes by the handle Aaron's Been Painting, and he's been showing off quite a few things, man. I don't know much about him. I just keep seeing the vehicles, and they keep getting my attention. I'm like, wow, that looks pretty good. It looks like he takes a lot of gridiron and maybe Pixis designs, 3D prints, and then puts them on and then paints them up. but real quality paint, man. They almost look like something you buy at the store. So I
Mm-hmm.
haven't really seen anybody talking about him or giving him his shine. So I wanted to make sure we shouted him out and highlighted some of his work on tonight's episode, man.
So what this is something you found on GI Joe Classified Elite?
Yes, yeah, but I've seen him in a
Wow.
couple groups.
Surprised I haven't seen this. The paint is real clean. What I noticed is the turbo sign in the back. I wonder if he repainted that. Because I like when I was doing mines, which I'm an amateur painter. I just kind of boxed it out so it wouldn't get touched. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Or I did something, try to do something creative, like a strip all the way across the back that wasn't touched, so I could keep that turbo sign in the back. But it looks like he repainted it, man. It's clean. Let me try to draw it in a little more. Yeah, that looks really good. It looks like he has the Cyclops. The Cyclops add-ons on here, which I got them on one of my stingers.
Yep.
Awesome. And they look even way better when you like do a custom paint over them. I mean, it just really transformed the vehicle into something else. And that's pretty much what he got here. And I believe that's the future of classified. It is the kit bashing, is the customs. Because you got to think about it like, will it last forever? I don't know. I can see it lasting for a while. I think it's very, very strong now, but shit happens. Lines go down. But I can still see the classified living on by people scavenging parts. You know what I'm saying? Like this shitty ass like cover girl motherfuckers fighting over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to scavenge parts to build new figures because they're just non-existent. They're not being produced anymore. But I definitely could see that. I think that's why I stack a lot of parts and pieces, man, for when it all ends and shit, man, I can still enjoy and have some fun with it, man. But I definitely seen the game shift over to just really making things your own. Like this is not a fucking GI Joe vehicle. This is something that he came up with. I mean,
Yep.
the basis of it is off of a GI Joe vehicle, but totally new concept on things, and that's the way I like to do. That's why, which I can't fucking paint that good anyway. To try to do a replica
Nah,
of
but
another.
you're getting better though, Savage, man. I
Oh
noticed that
yeah,
in your most recent video, man, where the one you just put up today. I was watching it earlier where you were painting the shirt black,
yeah.
and man,
That came out decent. That came out decent. But I'm just saying, like, as far as like just like I grew up painting and this is how you paint, which with practice always makes things better. But this is awesome right here when you kind of take it into your own lane and just kind of create something new, man. And I would definitely love to make one of those. That's awesome, man, especially with that Cyclops gear on there. Here's another one that he did here,
yeah.
and with the gridiron packages on there, man, it just takes it to a whole nother level, man. This is awesome, really.
And not only did he take gridiron stuff, but he's using it in places where it wasn't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that gun right there on the roof. That's
Hmm.
not originally where it was at when it came in the kit.
Oh wow,
Yes,
where's it go?
I believe it came on a hood piece that attached. You know that black round piece right there in the middle. I believe that popped
Yes,
off, and then an artificial hood went on there, and then that gun was on that artificial hood. So, and that whatever that thing is on the front, that the black piece, the grill. I don't know where that came from. That's different, but yeah, I mean, this looks really dope, bro. It looks like something you see out in the desert or on a safari, having the extra kits and crates on top. So,
yeah, yeah. That's like it's got his own look on like a desert. Taking shout out to Gridiron, man, for making those pieces, man, to go on like this side carriage right here with that shotgun. I have
right.
that. I actually still have to get the passenger one, and then also these kind of like these gold wing type doors that go up. Like I say, and once you like paint them and incorporate them in something new, like who oh yeah, Tony's Figs, man, like that's who sold me when he came out with that stinger. I said, what the fuck is that? I said,
Have you
wow.
seen, speaking of Tony's Figs, have you seen that Thrasher that he did?
No, shout out the Skew Raider. He sent that over to me, but I've been seeing it. I just ain't had chance to get around and take a look at it. But shout out to Tony's Figs too. He does great customs as well.
But he took that, your boy, he took Xandar. He took the
Mhm.
Xandar buck to make Thrasher.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. I could definitely see that. And also, man, I haven't had a chance to put both of those figures up together against each other, but I think Hawk's vest come from Xandar. I think that's Xandar's vest. If I'm not mistaken, I just ain't had a chance to put them up side by side. If anybody in the comments has observed that, please let me know. But we're not done yet. Okay, so this is the front of that. That looks
Yeah, it's
freaking
crazy, right?
awesome. I mean, now you talking about taking something and you could, yeah, I could see a bunch of stormtroopers around that, from Star Wars, like a nice, good black and white contrast photo, man. Where did the gun mounts? What are those from up top?
I think somebody in the chat probably knows, but I think it's another 3D printer called Pixis Designs is who
Okay.
those came from. And in the back too, like that gives it like the truck look or the Bronco look on the back, the black, that back piece. I think that piece and the missiles are all pixels. And then everything else is gridiron. But that you see the hood, that's the piece I was talking about. That's where the gun goes on
Oh,
that
okay.
piece.
Okay. So it's a different hood setup. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, 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 yep. That looks awesome. I thought it was the Vanguard missiles up top. It kind of reminds me of that.
You know what? That might be. I'd have to go back and look. You might be right though, man. That's
Because
a good
it
call, Mike.
looks like something.
It does. It does look more like the. Now that I'm looking at it, I think you're right.
OJ done souped up his white Bronco.
2026, baby.
Hell, OJ ain't riding no more Broncos no more. I seen a Bronco today, like one of the new ones. I looked out like, damn, that's not bad. All right, so let's see. We got one more in the cut here
But
too, I
yeah, you
believe.
might be right on that. That's a good call. I know he has some of this stuff is Pixis Designs, but I think you're right. I think that was a Vanguard piece.
Okay. I noticed. Now this is dope too. This is kind of like Python Patrol, uh, Tiger Force type ordeal, but it's like his own shit, and that's what's so beautiful about this. Like this is his own concept. But I tell you what's really like bringing this. Well, it's the paint job too, but the gridiron add-on kits, but they're painted up. It just brings it to life. Like,
Yeah,
damn. Speaking
I
of
got
life,
this. I got that same setup, but in all green. Like I got that same van
mhm.
with that same loadout, but in army green, and I got that same tow behind, but in army green. But this just looks like 3 times better, man. When I see
Oh yeah.
this compared to the shit I got on my shelf.
Matter of fact, I see the medical kit and stuff like Lifeline could be driving that. That's probably what he got it for. Like this is awesome, really. And he's got these stickers had to come from Bad Mother tattoos because he prints those off. But so Gridiron makes this tote behind right
Yep,
here.
yep.
Okay.
And
That's what's
you
up.
see the Tiger Force sticker on the toe behind. Go back in. He's got a Tiger Force
Oh,
right
up
underneath the
top.
missile,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
right in there.
Yeah, I see it. That's awesome. Yeah, like this kid right here, man, he got some prime time vehicles there. I would take them in over any, vehicle that Hasbro printed up. You know what I'm saying? Which they're not bad, but these are really, really nice, man. So shout
So
out to him.
yeah. So again, his name is Aaron's Bin Painting. Is his name.
Okay, so they got him from the back right there. Yeah, yeah. And then the
And this is
blend.
just a couple, man. If you go on GI Joe Classified Elite and some other groups, man, and type in his name, his shit will
Uh-huh.
pop up, man. He's got a bunch of shit that he's done.
G Chaz from GI Custom says the dualies. Yeah, it does have duals on that shit. I just noticed that. Damn. I looked at it, but I just really there's so much going on. Does it automatically come like that with dual wheels?
Man, I have to go check my room. I got it on my shelf. I can't remember.
And it looks like he does have somewhat of a tiger stripe on that. They're just little small black stripes in the back. Huh. Yeah, this kid really went all out on this. That's what's up. That is what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that piece that came out well over a year ago, man. I got it because I've been in this house since March 1, and I had it in
Mhm.
my old house like before Christmas. Like it came out like when they were doing all the vamp loadouts,
Yeah,
it came
yeah.
out around that time. So it's an older piece.
Yeah, I gotta get me a few of those vamp loadout pieces, and then I'm done on it. Cause I got one all black. Remember that all black one we showed on here uh
Yeah. Yep.
a,
The
a couple
stinger.
of months back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do something kind of close to that, and I'll be good on stingers. Cause man, right now I know, and they're probably gonna get even cheaper. Man, I would take in as many stingers as I could, man, but you really have to seriously start focusing on space. You know what I'm saying? So. That's it. I'm gonna just paint up one more stinger. I should be good. I'm gonna do the all black, but these things are beautiful, man. Make you wanna go do more, basically. All right. So that is it for the stingers and the zingas. Let's go to sale one. Let's see what's out there on sale. Okay. The biggest thing I saw, we literally were just talking about this last week. It'll only happen for a day. It might have another one that pops up, but General Hawk went on sale Monday for like $50. Now, I don't know if this is for Amazon Prime customers, but this is one of the biggest saving coupons I've seen. It says take an additional $21 off of $71. So it put it down at $50, which for that missile system and Hawk, I think is totally worth it. I wish it was that regular price there. I mean, I think that's still a suitable price. $25 for the missile system, $25 for Hawk. And that's what you end up getting, man. So I definitely pick me up another one. And I'll definitely be kit bashing a Hawk. All right. I mean, it sounds like I'm saying Hulk, a Hawk, uh, Colonel Hawk, man. But very, very, very fun figure. It comes with everything on this figure. I think is you could put somewhere to his weapons loadout, to him broken down in parts and pieces. The missile system, of course, like that colorway is so beautiful. That green, black, and white.
Yeah,
That
it
is
looks good.
it does, man. Sometimes paint takes things a long way. Like even a used car salesman just washing a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no bullshit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll take something a long way rather than this used car sitting up here dusty. Like, just
Our
wash
way.
that. Yeah, so imagine what paint could do to something, but just that paint scheme different from the HMS, which the HMS wasn't bad. I mean, it's the same exact thing here, but it just makes it shine a little bit more. The explosives, of course, for $50, I think that was a steal, man. So I hopped on it. Why not? Now I got me a couple of extra things to move around, a couple of extra Hawks. And I
Well,
got
Mike, I
one
can't
regular.
lie, man. When I saw this, when I saw you talk, you were talking about it. It was going through all the groups, man. I was just sitting there drinking my Haterade, man, because when it first dropped, man, I bought 5 right off the rip, paying full price. So I was kind of hating seeing everybody getting it for 50, but I'm just joking. That's all good. I'm glad everybody's able to stock up, man.
Yeah. I and 3 Star has here. They don't ever show me those fancy coupons. I don't know. I know I know I'm a Prime member. And Prime is more useful than that Hasbro membership to me because of what because not specifically saying for GI Joe, which mostly I order off Amazon action figures, but I also order other stuff off Amazon and it gets me free shipping. So
It
and
pays
not
for itself, man.
huh.
It pays for itself. That Prime.
Yeah, yeah, and because then you get Prime TV as well. You know what I'm saying? And so it that $10 or $15 a month, wherever it is, it's not much. It stretches a long, long way. And no knock to anybody who has a Pulse membership, Seagram 7, but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't use it. I don't use it much. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't
that Pulse membership has helped you out a couple times, man.
I
So
knew you was gonna say that shit, and it has, but just breaking it down, based on my end. I don't order off Hasbro posts enough to get it. As far as figure wise, man. And one time I didn't fuck with it at all. Be quite honest with you, like I'm good. Like if I had to order like say around those times, what's that? The Zan, I mean not Xandar, the Zartan that came out. Like I would order like shit like that. But as far as regular figures, which I still don't. I don't use it much, but I think that those coupon comes with Prime members. To make a long story short, man. So, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't see it at first either. Somebody put it up. I think
It's
Baldy Locks. I think his name is Zen Pimmel or something like that.
DJ Hellhammer.
What did he say?
Says polls can blow me from
I ain't never had that done before.
I mean, there's a lot of people that do hate on the Pulse, but I mean, when there's an exclusive figure coming out that you want to get, it does come in handy, man. Being able to get in there early and just get in there and get in and out, man. But
and see, I'm glad you said that too, because sometimes people who have that Pulse membership, they cry about it that they didn't get a chance on certain things. I forgot the last figure that was like that, but might have been once a man Cobra Commander.
well, the group, the Cold Slither set, when that first dropped, it sold out, real fast, and a lot of people were complaining about that. But then it went right back up like the next day. So, but that's one that sold out pretty fast. But then it came back.
3-star says I've been a Prime member for forever. And I've never seen that kind of shit, but Prime is way more worth it than Pulse Premium. It's not worth it for anything other than exclusives, and most of them hit BBTS for the most part. Do I know? As far as like that Cobra line shit, I did want another one of those girls, but it wasn't nothing like they were sold out. I just didn't have my funds were expunged. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. they just wasn't there to get fuck with her. But even with that, though, man,
Pythona came out.
Yeah, because she sat up there for like a month, like for real.
She lasted longer than her and Cold Slither because Cold Slither sold out, and I was like, I thought it would sell out, but then it came back, and both of them. Once it came back, that and Pythona both sat for a long time, man.
I believe Cold Slither's still up there.
Is it really? Yeah.
Yeah. Cold Slither's still up there. I'm hoping it goes to the outlet like that Baron is set. Did but Pythona's gone. Pythona was definitely worth a double to me. But I that once a man Cobra Commander that you got me, man, I might go ahead and open him up, man. I am too. The fuck I'm holding that in the cup for everybody else out. And the what's the big boy name? He was kind of like the weakest one. He's not bad, but he was kind of like the weakest one. And I actually got an extra one of him. So I don't know. Maybe later on in the future, I might sell him and just have that set open, man. But there's nothing for me to clamor over. And
well, as prices continue to go up, I could see people not caring as much about the exclusives, because
exactly.
I think we are at a time when you talked about earlier, you don't know how much longer classified is going to be around. I think we are like at the mountaintop right now. Classified was building its clientele and getting better and better. I really think we're about at the peak. If 2025 wasn't the peak, I think 2026 will be the peak. And then it will probably start, going down, especially as prices keep rising and rising and rising, because we're all running out of space. And, we can't, what's it going to go up to? $35 a figure for a regular figure? Ain't nobody going to pay that shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. And just like how we were talking about with the Walmart thing, everybody brace yourself, because if within the next year, it's gonna be a shitload of figures going on damn clearance. I'll tell you that right now.
Like what you were talking about at the Walmart here in town with having like all the figures on the shelves. I've been seeing people post that same topic at their Walmart or at their Target all over the country, man.
Oh, Lord.
A lot of product going on sale eventually.
Lordy, it's gonna be some figures falling from the sky. And then after that, everybody's gonna get lax and thinking that shit gonna be like that. And it's gonna be a desert. And it's gonna be back to that. And then I don't know what's gonna happen after that. Truthfully, I really don't even give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Well, honestly, bro, because there was a lot of us that were buying every single thing that came out, and then
Yeah.
people are starting to drop off and going to, well, I'm just gonna pick, pick what my really what I want. I'm gonna buy this and then hold off on that. Buy this, not get that. So, and then that's the diehard fans. There's a lot of people that are diehard classified collectors that have been getting one or two of every figure that I've heard say that here recently. So we'll see what happens, man. 35 in Canada. Yep.
Yeah, them Canada prices would be looking crazy as hell. That shit, because I be seeing the Amazon, like when like Viper Island or somebody puts a post up on on YouTube on the post part. They be saying like from the Amazon, hey, Canadian collector such and such is on sale for $75. I'm like, damn, them a fucking that's them a cocaine prices. Like, what the hell? $75? And it be like for like a figure and shit, man. So their prices, y'all prices always been a little accelerated up there, man. Like, what's up with the money up there? They must be getting paid like $25 an hour to work at McDonald's and shit. Like, it has to be like definitely a difference in the money ratio there, man. That shit is up.
So how many did you end up getting, Mike? Did you get one or two of these?
A Hawk?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't want to do it, man, but I got to.
Well, that's what's up, though, man.
I got two of them, and the reason why, because I'm gonna just break them both down. And the missile systems, I definitely could use those missile systems, being that Cobra has so many vehicles versus my GI Joe, like some great surface to air missiles. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to help them boys out a little bit.
There's a lot you can do in a diorama with it, though, too, man. You can do like a airfield or whatever, or a defense post. So there's stuff you can do with it, man. You can't go wrong buying that.
Yeah, man. So I hopped on because you might not see that again, like that. No, you might. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the HMS it goes on sale quite often. It's probably on sale now if it's still in stock. I'm not even sure. I know it kind of waned out after it came in, just like this one here, man. But yeah, I'm good. And I've already broken one of the Hawks down. It ain't nothing but Stalker. Be quite honest with you. I'm talking about, man, this motherfucker is great. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got all these different overlays and shit on, but it ain't nothing but Stalker. But Stalker's a great figure. Be quite honest with you. We have just wore him out. Be quite honest with you, man.
Well, the Hawk, man, what makes him so good, though, man, is it's number one, the head sculpt is one of the better head sculpts we've gotten. You got a brand new vest. That's a vest we ain't got yet. And then it's just an all green buck that can be anything. You can do anything with the green buck. So there's a lot that can be done with that one figure, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. Everything on here could be scattered across the line, especially with kit bashing and customs. So definitely a great deal. But keep your eyes open. There might be some other stuff that go on sale. I know I seen some crazy stuff like this week that dropped down. Mindbender is $18. I've been kind of stepping over this figure, but I think I am going to get another one. With this right here, this is one of those ordeals where I was able to obtain two of those back in the day. When it dropped, I ordered two or whatnot. And it didn't cost that much. He was like $35. And today he probably would be like 40, 45.
You talking about the original one?
Yeah. He might have been 40. But he might have been 35 because that Zartan was $35. That's what they started off as far as those, exclusive deluxes. So but yeah. I got him, but I definitely would get one of these men on card, or just one to open and bullshit with.
I still have 3 too of the original ones, and I never opened those because the presentation in the box was so beautiful, man. I didn't want to that and my Serpentor. I've never even opened my Serpentor or my Mindbender from back then.
Oh, so, for real?
Yep. So when he came out on retro, that's why I went in and copped it. Cause I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna go and get this one, and that way I can go and open them and put them on display.
Yeah, yeah. Which it ain't too much difference with this shit, man. It's same thing, man. Same fucking weapon. He's just missing a whole bunch of miscellaneous shit. That's about it. And then it's got the Cobra symbol on the back of the cape, man. But $18 still for a great figure. $18 for my kit bashers and customizers. Just something to have in the cut. I know that's what I would do. I would straight break him down. And that's what I probably would like to do is put him in a different setting. Yeah, let's talk about this right quick. Like when I look at him, now that I think about it, like putting him in a setting where he has some fucking clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Basically, now that I sit up and look at it, like he needs that. He deserves that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I would put him in, but the head sculpt is beautiful.
He's got the
To be quite
nipple
honest
rub.
with you. And then just his body, the pants are tough. Those purple pants with the big dick guard. I mean, you could definitely put that with somebody else. And then a shirtless character. You know, as far as the chest, he's got a nice fit chest and abs, and the gauntlets are pretty cool. And then the cape, he definitely could be spread and took in 4 different ways. You know what I'm saying? With
I
this.
want to say I remember seeing somebody taking a Techno Viper top and putting his head on it at one point. Do you remember seeing that back in the day? I feel like I've seen him on a Techno Viper top with somebody.
I might have, but I'm not 100% sure.
Because that same purple.
He says, Carlos says Valaverse Venom had Mindbender in a gray lab coat. Yeah, put him in like a suit or something. Fucking Cagney's. That used to be my spot, yo. It says mine's been working on Bragg Boulevard at Cagney's. Yeah, boy, I used to tear
Late
Cagney's
night.
up.
Ladies' night.
Yeah. You go in the club and shit.
Men's review. Is that what they call
Yeah.
it?
This well, people don't understand. Like Bragg Boulevard is a boulevard like any other town. It has a bunch of bars, clubs, and strip clubs on it. But we used to go to this club, and on Friday nights it was ladies' night. But ladies' night would have a male review, so the club be packed full of women all the way up. I mean, full of women all the way up to 10 with guys with fucking dick thongs and shit on, and they're dancing. So, but that would close and turn into a regular club about 10-15. So sometimes you arrive in there early and the motherfuckers still be up there dancing and shit, but you came because the club was packed full of women and it turned into a regular club, man. So, good times on Bragg Boulevard.
Yeah, they shut a lot of that shit down though, man. It used to be strip club central, man.
Yeah, exactly, yo. Exactly. GI Custom says Arctic Mindbender would be cool. Yeah, that head you can pretty much take it and place it anywhere, man, and put him in a different setting. Only in the nom, you damn right, Dookie. All right, so let's go to what else is on sale. Boom. Okay, I put this up there because I don't know why I keep dodging this figure, yo. I have no idea. One, I got a lot of Vipers already, so I'm really not concerned, but I know it's a great figure, and I wouldn't mind having one off of these. If I was gonna have anything one off of a bunch of figures that I already got that will put back out on the retro cards, it'd be this one here. I just like it. I think it's dope. I'm gonna get to it. I think they had them down at $15 one time, and I still did not touch it.
Bro, you missed out, man, because he blows the other Vipers away.
Yeah,
that first one, the Cobra Island, was a good one, but this one, man, he blows them away.
Yeah, he's been cheap. He's been cheap. I think I still got a few more chances to jump at it, but at $20, this is a great chance. But I would love to see him get down to 15. The crazy thing about it is I don't need a lot of them. I can just use one of these, really, and do my thing with it, man. So $20 on Amazon. And then these couple of ones I just showed you guys, there's no special coupon on them. They just been cheap. Mindbender been cheap. So let's go on to the next. Okay, let's talk about this one here. Doc. Doc is a great figure. He is $22 here, but with that special coupon, hold on, let me go back to it. He's $16, but I've already jumped on this. Couple weeks ago, they had a special coupon where he dropped down to $15. So I brought two of them. Doc, once again, another figure who can be spliced and just spread it across a lot of things. You get a nice helmet here. You get a pair of glasses. You get a lot of little modular parts, a few extra guns here, like far as the flare system, um, and the taser gun. You also get a stretcher with him, and then as far as him, somebody told me something the other day. I didn't know he was Rakondo's upper body, so I was like, oh wow, that is Rakondo.
Yep, it
So
sure
you
is.
could bust him in half, send him a bunch of different other ways. If you want to take Doc's head and neck and put him in a different different manner, you definitely could do that, man. So once again, another great figure for $15.
And,
$15 that's hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? You made me buy that basically.
and I think Shipwreck's bottoms. You got Shipwreck's bottoms and
It,
Rakondo's
it
upper.
and that's what that is. That's Shipwreck's pants, right? It's
I think
just
so.
not blue jeans, it's just khakis. Wow. I've been trying to figure out that for the longest. Not even figure it out, but I was just like, yo, he has a low cut too. But yep, that is Shipwreck. Hmm. You learn something new every day.
That's the dope thing about classified, man. That they do a lot of repainting, but you can't even unless you know and pay attention to the shit. It just flies
Correct.
right over your head, man.
Correct. And that's why I said it's so cool to kit bash them. And I think like, and I hate to say this because it's really not meant for that, but even though Monster Force and maybe say a Valaverse is meant to be switched around, they figures don't look as cool as when you switch a GI Joe around because it's really not meant to be switched around, but the parts and pieces do match together. But when you switch a GI Joe around, everybody's body is not modular. So when you do find something that match up, you start creating human beings, basically. Like this motherfucker right here has a long torso, or this guy's legs is shorter than this one. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
he skipped leg day, but his upper chest is big as shit. You know what I'm saying? You can start moving things around like that because they're really parts made for different people, but they're parts. But everybody knows GI Joe parts get sent around every way to make different people, man. So that's just the amazing thing about it, me about kit bashing the GI Joe because it has the most human anatomy to it when you start moving those parts and pieces around, as far as how a body's supposed to look. And like I said, there's no knock to all the other lines, but because they're made to do that. But in order for you to make them do that, a lot of the bodies have to look the same, per se, like Monster Force, per se, like Valaverse or whatnot, man. But shout out to those lines for thinking about doing that because they know that's what we like to do. But as the famous phrase say, so does G.I. Joe go, so does everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's following the drum of G.I. Joe, whether they like it or not. Um, but
This is a figure that didn't get a lot of love, man. But I like the Alpine when it came out.
yes, and I finally got a chance to revisit him because I brought Alpine when he first came out, just to have him, and never got a chance to revisit him. But he's $18 right now if you don't have a coupon. But the coupon is an extra $2 and some change off, which brings him down to $15.79. Like, how can you deny this figure at $15.79?
That coupon comes in handy, don't it? Damn.
Yeah, and it multiplies. So if you brought three of them, then it's gonna be $2 and some change coming off each one of those. It's just not a one-time thing. So it multiplies with the orders that you buy. There was a limit on this though. I brought three actually. I never got one mint on card on him because I wanted Alpine mint on card, and then I just brought two more to Kit Bash, man. But $45 for three Alpines. Where did I go wrong at? Tell me, please. And I was looking at him too. He's gonna be kind of be like another white tee Outback. He's got that white t-shirt up on there, and I know that the arms are the jacket molded in. That's cool too. This is what I was looking at with him, Mr. Alpine here. He has cool boots. I've never seen anybody else boots in the line like that. I know somebody has them, but I haven't seen it. I would like to take those boots from the pants and use the pants with another pair of boots, but he has these what's it called?
Like the rigging for the mountain
Yeah,
climbing,
it's is it caribous?
carabiners.
Carabinas, yeah. He has that, but that's just an overlay. You could take that off and just totally throw that on another figure. So that's already 3 parts broken down right there. You can take the boots, put them somewhere, take the pants, put them somewhere, take this harness, the carabiners, put those somewhere, let alone the hats. With that out, the hats could definitely go to other characters and also be red dyed. Then you get a set of goggles. Now the weapons are ass. Those are the Alley Vipers weapons, and they're and not even the main weapons, like some side Alley Viper shit. And his mountain climbing shit, that's okay as well. The jacket is actually pretty dope. And looking at it, like the jacket could be broken down into 3 parts. And like I said, with figures like this, it's kind of funny because it's an optical illusion. Like it's like he has a jacket on, but the arms are just straight molded jacket with just a white t-shirt. But you can take those arms out, you can take the jacket out, you could plug somebody else arms into him, and he could just have like a cut off shirt on. Be quite honest with you, and
Right,
it's a
with
white
the
tee.
vest, like rocking a vest or something.
Yeah, or just rocking a sleeveless shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't depending on how the arms plug in, can almost look like a tank top. Cool thing about it too is he's got that white t-shirt, and that is a canvas when it comes to water sliding. I thirst for white t-shirts. And I was like, you know what? That's why it made me pick up another 2. I was like, I need to pick up 2 more of him because I can already see with his chest and his arms, and I mean his vest and his arms, that could be sent somewhere else so somebody else can have a jacket on. You know, especially like a bare chested character. You could have this dope jacket with a bare chest on top of that. And then, like I said, his face sculpt is ass though. He looks like a Jim Henson Muppet. When I look at him, look like just the way he looks. Look at this. Like, let's get a close up on him. He looks like one of them motherfuckers that be in the theater and shit, talking shit up in the balcony. They don't like nothing and shit. They're real critical. But that's what he looks like. He looks like a Muppet when they make human like looking people and shit. And that's that just looks strange, man. So it's not necessarily ass. It's just a funny looking head sculpt. But the goggles are cool. The hat is dope, and the jacket is fire. Let's go to oh, I did I I'm thinking I got another shot of the jacket. But to
Yeah,
see the jacket had
I think what a lot of people didn't like when this came out is number one, the weapon selection. Number two, a lot of people felt like he should have came with like a backpack since he was a climber. And then the rope, it just being like a plastic rope, not having like a real rope. I think that's where a lot of people were tripping, man, with this one.
yeah. That jacket is everything. I can already envision plans I got for that jacket. I definitely want to rit dye it. Ain't too many colors you can go with that because you're gonna play off that green. Just seeing how that rit dye works. Black, you definitely can do it, have an all black, which that'll be dope. But I found when you start mixing like the pinks and the blues with green, you start to make purple, or you can do it purple and black. What I'm thinking about doing, since I did that one buzzer as a Ravens thing, that I might just I might take that second buzzer head scope and put it on this and make something out of it. But regardless of fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna figure out something with him. So $15, definitely worth it, man. I think I believe he's still up there for that 15. If not, he's $18. For 22 though, man, which he's been at for a minute. This guy's been on sale for a while. This ain't nothing new. But this is the cheapest I've seen him. But like $22, he always got pushed to the back burner with me because I thought he was good, but I didn't think he was good enough. But being at this cheaper price, I took care of a lot of things. I definitely wanted one mint on card because Alpine's just one of those iconic guys, man. If they do a retro, they need to change his face coat for sure, yo. Because yeah, he looking like somebody said Carlton ass. He definitely looking like Alfonso Ribeiro and shit. Um, yeah. So that's it. Oh, this is what I want to talk about too. It's up here, but I really didn't have it. But heavy duty, I brought heavy duty 2 weeks ago in Target for like $17. So he is on a deep clearance at Target right now, pretty much half off. And this is what, and Steve-O, if you still on listening, man, this is what the thing I guess kind of pissed me off about Heavy Duty. I can't kit bash him. I am stuck with him, man. Like that motherfucker has a log for a neck, man. He has the biggest neck in classified, man. I love him though. I think the figure's awesome. I'm probably just stuck with him just being who he is, man. But I really wanted to take him out. And I'm talking about I've been searching for months, like 7 months, on how can I make Heavy Duty an alternate body. Even the bigger bodies, like he don't fit on because his neck is built a certain way. I don't know if they're gonna make another character with him or
I wonder
whatnot.
why they did that, because that's the same buck as that
Sergeant
Slaughter that came with
Right.
Mercer, man.
I have no idea, man.
Because
And
is Slaughter's neck like that too, or is it just
no,
him?
just him, just him. You try to plug his head onto other things, it's got this big gap in the back because his neck is so thick, it's made to almost look like an optical illusion, like it's the back of his head.
Hmm.
You know, it's got some weird setup like that. They do things sometimes to make things work. Just like I told y'all last week about that Grim Viper. You break that Grim Viper down, take that big vest off, you'll see how loose his diaper crotch is. All that shit works together to make it compressed together. That big ass vest that the Grim Viper got and that big ass diaper piece, it just locks in to make it tight. But once you separate one from the other, well, pretty much the vest from the diaper, take it out of that scene. It just makes that diaper loose, man. But Heavy Duty's a great character. For $17. You made me buy one, basically. I have broken his parts down and sent them other ways, but nothing mainly to do with him and his head sculpt. Yes, Steve-O, man, that he my guy, man. I just I cannot figure out how to kit bash him, man. I'm gonna get it though. All right, so let's go to the second sheet of sales here. Okay, this is no secret. The Halo Trooper is cheap. If you cannot find him at Ross and you're looking to do things with him, $22 at Big Bad Toy Store. That's not bad. I might be good for a couple of these because Big Bad Toy Store is another great thing I order from other than Pulse because they have the $4 shipping. You might have, and trust me, I have had it before. I've had 20 items, 30 items with a couple of them being big pieces. And guess how much it costs to ship? $4 flat fee. So you really can't beat that. So I might mess around and get maybe like 3 more of these Halos.
Now, what do you get down to at Ross's? What was it he got down to over there? Do you remember?
It was like in between $12 and $16.
Yeah, I mean, 22 still you still got a lot for 22, man, with him.
Oh yeah. Because check it though. The more you buy of these, and say if you got a lot of airplane vehicles, the more helmets you stack, the more parachutes you stack, the more backpacks you stack. Like he has some stuff to stack. His weapon loadout is not bad. It's just in that OD green with no, distinctive look about it. It's just all flat plastic. But they're not trash though. I've seen way worse weapons, like the Twilight Guard 2-pack. There's a bunch of ass weapons in there. But he's decent though. I think the biggest thing I was thinking about the other day, like especially like when I get that Night Force Tomahawk, I got a bunch of helmets now to where a crew can wear a helmet. You know what I'm saying? Or
Hell yeah.
freak it like it's a communications helmet and shit. Because them helicopters, you need to have that shit on. They can't fucking hear you.
No, that's a good idea, man. Hell
Those
yeah.
big ass blades whooshing. So if you got like 8 people in there, 8 people can have on helmets. So
And he had a nice camo print too on the
yes. Yeah. He has the best camouflage. And like I said, you know what I'm doing. I'm really just either they're gonna be switched out to be military officers, or I'm just taking the pants and using them and for some fatigue pants like out in the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can wear so you can wear tennis shoes with them because they had that low cut. So Halo Trooper 2274. That's not bad. I might be good for 3 more of those. Jody Shooter's back on sale at Walmart again for $10. So I was almost tempted to buy one. Jody Shooter's cool, but I think I've done enough with Jody Shooter The one you guys seen me kit bash about a month or so ago is because of this Walmart thing. And back in November, she was $10, and I was like, you know what? What the hell? Let me buy another one, and I did. She has a nice head sculpt. Far as her body, far as her vest, and I don't know if her vest comes off or not. That's the only reason I wanted to probably get another one. So because she does have a nice woman's vest. But you can send her parts and pieces around as well. And is it $10? Like, what are you losing? Really? Hey, this is when you like experiment on boiling pop when you got some shit like this for $10. I mean, what really did you lose? With that. Only thing that sucks about Walmart, if it's under $35, then you have to pay a shipping. But 35 and up, same thing with Target. 35 and up, when it comes to shipping, you get that shit shipped free to you. So I guess the biggest thing about her, she's just holding this big ass gun. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mean like big ass gun, like a big ass suspect, stupid ass gun. Because it's like a piece of chewing gum.
Yeah.
That's the time you
Yeah,
can take a gun
unfortunately,
and
that was
straight
when the
fold.
guns were super soft. They've
Oh
gotten a
yeah.
lot better since then.
Yeah, you could fold that like some double, man. It was nothing to bend nose. $35 still for the beachhead and quick kick. I'm about beachhead and quick kicked out. I got one more to buy, and that one more is to have men on card. Because Night Force, I actually do get men on card. I believe I got all of those men on card. My favorite GI Joe subline in classified. Um, and shit, maybe now, in general, it's not like I had a favorite subline back in the day. Anything like that. I was just, hey, it's just GI Joe to me. But Night
So this
Force,
is at Walmart right here. This sale 35.
yes, yes,
Okay.
and it has not let up. It's been like that for 3 weeks. I
Now
mean,
I seen somebody on one of the groups today. They posted a picture of this beachhead, but they had painted the upper buck and the vest black. So he was like all black with the same camo pants. It
nice,
looked pretty good.
yeah. This is another one. I'm numb to it now, but so much in this set right here, man. You'll see one of the things I did with this set later on, just with one of the heads, but everything, everything about this. Both their vests are good being used on other people. I love Beachhead's web gear. Far as his drop down holster, that is that. If there was ever a piece of overlay that could marry two figures, it's that right there. That right there helps hide things. That right there is a great piece just to integrate in. All the guns are good. That one gun that's on the side of that SMG that's on the side of Quick Kick is kind of ass, but I've seen worse in classified. All his swords are nice. His nunchucks are shit. Um, Karate hands, dope, can go a long way with a bunch of different figures, bunch of different gestures. Quick Kick's heads are awesome, man. They just don't have a lot of expression, man. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that. Like, why would you almost make two of the same heads? And
Got the
Beachhead
scarf,
is, huh?
and you got the red scarf too. That's a nice little piece.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yep. And Beachhead is on point as well, man. A lot of different things going on with him. But somehow, some way it looks all looks good for some fucking reason. Don't know why, but it does, man. So $35 definitely can't beat that. This is a really slept on figure right here that's not bad at all. Um what's it? What I forgot Bacon? Is his name Bacon? Uh
Corporal Bacon,
Blowtorch.
blowtorch.
Blowtorch. Um, Backpack is good. His flamethrower looks good. The flame effects are awesome. His gas mask pieces, his respirator, you know what I'm saying, looks good. He feels good in hand. Doesn't have a bad head scope, but he gets no love. He's been on sale pretty much ever since he's came out. I got one over there. But as cheap as he is, and if he gets any cheaper, they're gonna make me buy one mint on car or make me just get one to. He's kind of hard to get bash. What the fuck you gonna put his parts at? His outfit almost needs to stay together, to be quite honest with you. But
You know
he's
what I
got
would like to see with blowtorch though, because I like to see the same everything we got there, the same exact figure, but like in an army green colorway. like his whole outfit.
Yeah,
I think that would
OD
be.
Green. Yeah. Does he have any subgroups that he belongs to?
I don't think so. I was gonna say Night Force, but I think it's Charbroil that's in Night Force. He's one that came later on, man.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's in any groups, man. He was one of the earlier figures that came out. He was one of the like 84, I think, 84, 85,
Okay.
around there.
Woody, what's going on with you, fam?
What up, Woody?
DJ Hillham. I'm trying to go back and look at the comment because if I haven't seen you guys, anybody come in, forgive me because I'll be switching in and out. I'll be looking on the other sharing page. I really don't even be looking at the screen with Seagram. I'll be looking at the other shit. But DJ Hillham said they were leftovers from Fortnite figs, those long ass sniper rifles. That could be true, man. Uh, but you know that those weapons were garbage.
But this was a nice nod to his OG colorway. But now that we got this, I would like to see him in an army green and black or something to where he fits in more with the military side of it.
Yeah, he would look great, good in green and black. I'll tell you one thing though. Like I said, if he gets cheaper, he's a great figure to experiment on and just kind of do some things with, man. See what you can do.
Paint
Shit,
him up, Lonzo. You're the one to do it.
yeah, or dip his ass in some Rit dye. See what the fuck that do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like the fucking Joker and shit. I might throw you in a acid bath. But like I say, man, the cheaper these figures get, man, you know, the more fun and playability goes a long way, man, especially on my end, you know. All right. Says the S American character TNT is a blowtorch. Oh, a reprint.
South
No, yeah.
American.
DJ Hellhammer says a Night Force blowtorch would be incredible. Yeah. All black, black them out. Says replace the yellow with jet black. Javier, what's going on with you, fam? All right, let's see what else we got up on the sale menu here. And this is all Amazon too. Amazon really been doing the bulk of the sales this year. This is the cheapest Sergeant Slaughter out right now. I know some of these I've been showing like a couple of weeks ago, but they're still up. 1924 for this Sergeant Slaughter. Excellent. Sign me up. You know, will I overdo it on this? No, but I would like to get two more of these. Not necessarily for Sarge, but for the shit that comes with them. I think that's worth it alone. That sack, that tote, that ETT little bag he's got, man, is one of the best backpacks in classified besides Dial Tone. I'll put it over Dial Tone because it actually holds shit. You know, Dial Tone just looks good with scope and paint. But that green sack he got, man, is incredible, man. It can fit a lot of shit in there. It can fit all his stuff in there. His hands, those weights, his rifles, that toy. Oh yeah, it's so much fodder in this. $19 alone is worth the fodder. Shit, if you're a hustler like that, put the body up there for sale. You can get your $19 back easy. At least most of it. $15, So he has a lot going on with him, man. And this is the cheapest I've seen him anywhere right now. Even on Amazon, he's like $29, And I paid the original price for him. I paid $35 when he first came out, but then I've also brought him on sale as well too. I think I got him for like $19 a couple of months ago.
So when he first came out, I got him from CMMD store up in Canada before he dropped stateside, and I got the one that had the hat where he's not wearing the hat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I actually took that one down to Joe Fest and got him to sign it. So I got that one, and then I bought a regular one from Pulse and opened that one up. So I got one in the cut and one opened. How many you got? How many did you end up getting of the Sarge?
When I brought him originally, I just brought one. This is nothing I wanted mint on card, so I just brought one for regular price when it first dropped, maybe about 8 months ago. And then, like I said, about 2 months ago, I brought a cheap one, and that body's broken down. It's right here, actually. Shit. Ow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get Lonzo. This would be the base body to do the Dennis Rodman with. And I took off Naga High's blue jean legs and put it on this body, man. So that body got broken down and sent all around, basically. So nothing I'm chasing like that. As far as Marauders. Speaking of Marauders, on Hasbro Post, ironically, they have a sale with Low Light and Spirit. They're $35. I am gonna pick up one of them for a breakdown and fodder. Yes, that's what I was looking at. I brought a Sergeant Slaughter. The first one. The first one went to Ollie's. I brought one for my brother. And I brought one for me. And just to have in the cut. And he was like $10. When he first dropped that first exclusive one with the clothes, the no plastic packaging. Danny of our time, I have not found a Starduster at Ross. I would love to find one. Yeah, saying he said never found a Starduster. No. DJ Hellhammer says I couldn't bang with him at all. That shit of him pulling up and just shitting on a bunch of bats with just a tank top and a hat. Hey, but Starduster, man, he'll probably go on sale online too, man. Like I know Hasbro Post been hanging on for dear life with that motherfucker. Like, yo, drop the price on him. He says, why not use the Sarge body to make a bigger Mercer? Why not? Why not, Hustle? Why not? It could be done. I ain't tried it, but I'm pretty sure ain't nothing impossible. You can make it happen. All right. So I believe that is it on the sales part of this thing. Yep. Okay. Let's go out of that. Okay. So looks like Monster Force has a new series called Killer Koala. You know anything about this?
So I thought I did, man. I thought that you know how they did originally a couple years ago. They did these Eagle Force, the little 4-inch guys. Like this is General Brown, right?
Yes.
And so this is this guy's called this guy's called the Goblin, and he's coming out in the next wave here soon, season 3. So when I saw this koala, there's another Eagle Force guy I got at that same time called Savitar, and that's this dude right here. And he came with the koala bear. Can you put it up on the screen right here? He came with this little koala bear. So when I saw that, it's the same face minus the eye patch. So as soon as I saw that, man, my first thought was that they were going to give this to us next because he came out at the same time the other ones did.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a comment in the groups, and that dude Sean Rourke, who is the guy who writes all the lore for them, he made a comment later on that night saying nobody had figured it out yet. So I don't know if he overlooked mine or if I'm wrong, but Savitar is the first thing I thought of, man. But who knows?
What does that koala bear talk?
Now I don't know what the deal is, man. But I don't know what his deal is. But it's a koala bear that came with the figure, like a little pet. I'm showing him on the screen right now.
Yeah, I see the little thing up there. And you said that was with the 4-inch line, right?
Yep, this dude right here, and he's actually kind of cool, man. He came with like 3 different heads. He came with a knife. He's in a nice suit. And he's almost in a suit body that I could see like the Zaymon or Tomax rocking. So
yeah, I'll have to see what's up with that, man.
I hope they don't give us nothing like what they've been doing, like with the big werewolf or the the big monkey that eat the big monkey we got coming with the Gatling gun and the donut.
Yeah, I'm good on
I really ain't feeling that shit. So
Yeah, I'm good on all that, man. Like, so then that's exactly what I was about to say. Like, I like Monster Force, and I think Monster Force is cool, but I definitely won't be eating all the Monster Force pudding.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm a pick and choose on what, and like a lot of the shit that I got, I'm satisfied with that. Of course, I'm gonna get some more, but it won't be in this big dose like I've been saying, like I initially did. I just wanted to get quite a bit of Monster Force in because I didn't really go in on the first season like that. I just got Van Helsing just to get a sample, just to get a taste, and so. Well, we'll see though. Just when I seen it, I look. I was like, okay, a koala bear with one fucking eye.
Yeah, the other thing that it reminded me of too is that gorilla they got coming out in the tuxedo with the eye patch.
Yeah. I mean, I actually kind of wanted to mess with that, man, but I was like, let me just put that down because see, I had some conflicting things going on. I was thinking about a whole scene, but that looked so stupid. Like everybody's like half retarded and shit. Like, I was gonna put, they
With
got a
the
special
Wolverine,
agent dude, huh?
you gonna put him with the Wolverine in the
Yeah,
suit?
and have like 3 motherfuckers with an eye patch. Like, I'm like, nah, that shit gonna look stupid. Everybody got a fucking handicap sticker and shit. And this koala's gonna be right there with them motherfuckers. So I was like, nah. I said, if anybody's gonna have an eye patch, and then they all got on tuxedos, so I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So I of
Welcome
course I
to the
got my
party.
Wolverine. Uh-huh.
Welcome to the party.
Well, it remind me of I'm gonna get you sucker. I think there was a dude who had an eye patch on that, and they was like, man, what happened to your eye? He's like, man, motherfuckers was shooting paper clips, man. Hit me in my damn eye. So yeah, but I am gonna keep the secret agent one, and it's got the African American dude on there, which I don't like. Why does he look like that with that afro? I'm like, that must be like a throwback to Bill Cosby or
Yeah.
something.
Well, I think that storyline is supposed to be taking place like in the 70s, so they're trying to make him look like that time period.
Okay, but the dude with the eye patch on the other night, he look official. That look like some like what the shit with adventure Johnny Quest. That look like some Johnny Quest type shit. So I think I'm gonna mess with him, man. But I had to put that monkey down though. Okay, now let's get into something we were talking about yesterday. Valaverse dropped 2 new figures yesterday, and the figures wasn't new, just repaints basically of the Praetorian, which is full circle because we really uh singing high praises of the Praetorian last week, which I like the Praetorian, but just like I was talking about with Seagram 7, I don't like all the Praetorians. You know what I'm saying? I like the Praetorian, necessarily meaning I don't need a bunch of different paint variants of it. I like the black one. The black one is dope. If I'm gonna get multiple ones of it, it would be the black. Now there's some other ones that look pretty straight. I seen that one you talking about, Seagram, with the dual guns and shit. From I think Big Bad Toy Store still has that one in stock.
The
But
Fury. I think he's called the Fury.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, as far as the black ones, I'm good with that.
That's definitely the best one. I agree with you. Is the black
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it's sleek, it looks good, which that figure is a great figure. Far as articulation, as far as the aesthetic of it, and to be honest with you, it took some convincing for me to fuck with it. Like I didn't think I brought it until I seen yours about a year ago when I came over and looked at it, and I was like, you know what, this is not bad. This is actually pretty straight, and I have no regrets on buying it. But for me to go in and get this clear one, and to get this white one, and to get this blue one, and to get this, this, that, and the third, I'm not going to do that. But
Yeah,
hey, different strokes for different folks. Seems like a lot of people may have been upset because they thought it was going to be 2 brand new figures, but you got to read the fine print. Figures you've never seen before. You haven't
yeah.
seen these before.
I was definitely disappointed, Mike. I got kind of amped up, man, when I saw that. Thursday's like my Friday because we're typically off on Fridays and Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
So I got amped up. I was already in a good mood Thursday afternoon, coming home, about to enjoy my couple days off, and I saw that little drop he did, that little tease, and man, I got excited. Something to look forward to on my day off. And man, I kept all Friday, man. I kept checking my thing. And then when it finally popped up, man, I was like, man, what the fuck is this bullshit right here? But I mean, and I am a diehard. You know this, Mike. I am a diehard Action Force fan. Like I love his shit, man. But this makes I counted. I went back and counted. When you add these two colorways in, this brings us up to 6 different colorways now that we've gotten with this figure in under right around a year and a half. And I think that's just one too many. And to drop both of them at the same time, that's another thing, man. Giving us 2 figures and they're the damn near the same thing on the same day. So,
and this is the clear one, right?
This is the one that you got to use your action points for, and it's like a smoke colorway. So it's clear, but it's more of a darker, like a dark smoke. And you can get it using your action points. It's like 20 action points, and then it's $9, or you can just buy it flat out for $24.99.
Hey, and no bullshit. I thought about actually getting it because I know I have about 20 action points. Because I've been having, I think I haven't used action points since Condor, Vacation Condor. And I don't buy much Action Force, but I know I got enough from the few things I brought to use that. But I might save it, man, because I have no desire for that shit, man.
Man, by the time I got man in the hundreds of action points, but man, by the time you get them all together, then go to the post office to mail them in, man, I'd rather just go ahead and pay the extra $15, man, and just go and get it over with, man, and have them mail it to me. I ain't got time to be putting all that shit together, going to the post office, writing up an envelope, dropping them in the envelope. I ain't got time for that shit, man. Now, what I think would be cool is if he did like a huge, like a big thing, like maybe like I don't know, like a play set or something really super exclusive, and you got to give him like 100 action points. I think that would be kind of cool, man. For his die-hard fans that have been around from day one that got a shoe case full of action points.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Let me shout this dude out so I can pull this comment down. Hey, appreciate you checking us out, man. Super Autovon. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, family. But yeah, I think it's a great idea though. Like I say, yeah, I can see that too. Chad said I feel like both of these will be in the next wave of blind boxes. Yes, Danny. See, that's what I'm kind of anticipating from him. Because as far as on the Action Force side, I just he has to really like convince me to buy a figure from that. And the last figure was Day of the Dead, Sidewinder, which I like the original Sidewinder. And what's the last figures I brought? And a few of those Army Builders. Brought a few of those. Trying to think, was it another? But I haven't really brought a single like character wise from him in a while.
Man, I need that damn tin can, man, because I got a bunch of these jokers laying around. I got like 20 of these, man, or more than that. I got these. I'm waiting for that damn tin can so I can put all these guys to work.
Oh yeah.
I've had these sitting in my office on the floor. I got 8 of each one of these colorways, man, ready to get that tin can and put them on the shelves, man. Because I ain't gonna open them up like this and just put them out there with the gun.
Yeah. That's one of the newer things I brought, that shotgun pack. But hey, Hellhammer, yeah, I do. Yeah, you're right. I do got to smoke though. I do. But that shotgun pack, that's what I thought was gonna maybe drop. But I'm keeping an eye open for that. When that shit drops again, I'm buying like 3 packs of those, like for sure. No, not even bullshit. But yeah, that's what I got last time. I brought and see, well, I might go back and get like some older Valaverse figures because I put a couple of orders in when I did that Day of the Dead. I actually got another regular Sidewinder that was in the wounded soldier thing, and then I brought some of those weapons pack. I brought the rocket launcher and I bought the shotgun pack. But yeah, that's kind of like the. I'm trying to think because I didn't really get an individual character last year. I just kind of brought like them army builders, Chrome Dome, the
You got the Steel Brigade.
yeah, the Steel Brigade, which was an awesome figure, but it's on that same that army builder body, you know what I'm saying? Which that new one he got, which is I thought was amazing. I
Did you
still
get
don't
the
know why he
infantry
did that boot
commando?
cut like
Did
that.
you ever get the infantry commando or no?
Yeah, yeah, I did. How many did I get of those? I think I only got one. I think I only got one of those, man. Really not doing any huge army building because it was once upon a time when that line first dropped, man. I get like 3 or 5 army builders, but it's very few far in between. So that's why I said like that Black series is something. I'm definitely it'd be a breath of fresh air, man. Let's kind of get away from the GI Joe shit, man, because I got GI Joe, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you got. Let me see what you can come up and create. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no knockoff characters. I already got, I'm already supplemented for that. You know, I think he's a great a toy a builder or whatnot, man. So with this Black series, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it be coming with something new, fresh, and you know that I could gravitate to, man. And it looks like I am, because that shit does look good, but you know, I gotta see it physically first. Um But yeah, but yeah, it like what you saying like that when even with Chad saying here, like these figures will be available down the road. Most time with the mailaways, like the first time he did with that Condor, I think he was trying to stick to his guns with that mailaway, but then eventually it got to where he was selling it too though. Hustle says he hasn't been able to convince me yet. The Black looks promising. It might be my first Valor purchase. That's what I'm saying. Like it can bring new people in. You know what I'm saying? Like who you know with the military, like you kind of sharing when it comes to like down to GI Joe stuff because that can go different ways. It's gonna have some people that's gonna fuck with GI Joe. You got some people that's all in their feelings. You know what I'm saying about the rift between him and the fake rift between him and Hasbro and shit that might not fuck with him at all. So like to get away from that, you know what I'm saying, will be a great thing, man. And it'll bring some more creativity out of him. He says my Vanguard back driver wheel fell off the way the fuck off the shelf, and I haven't been able to fix that shit. It does kind of sting when you pay hella cheese for going out for pennies. I've seen a lot of things about people are having problems with
The wheel.
yeah, I guess whatever pins that hold it together or whatnot. I know when if you were first purchasing and you sitting it in, they were replacing them. But then again, if you open it up like a year later or you know or whatnot, you know, I don't know how much that will work. But if you I guess you did a recent purchase with them in that Vanguard, they definitely will replace. Lego Star Wars kid said I can barely keep up with Hasbro or GI Joe. Still no action force. Did like their sniper figure. Yeah, that's one of the ones I
Some of the
passed up on.
blow. I think some of the
Yeah.
blowback
Now
sniper.
I wish I would have got the original blowback because I actually was feeling him, but I never hopped on him. He probably come back around then because like I like Trigger was one of the ones I used to have in my cart and I never fucked with. But then when he brought him back around on the card, I got him. Because Trigger was a good one. Now he has, like I said, he got some solid ones in there, yo. Definitely for sure.
You got the other Praetorian on here, or you just got this one?
No, I just got that one. I'm just really fucking around with comments right now. Just trying to answer some people, man. And just, you know, just make it seem like they're not just talking into the air and shit. You know, I want to make, you know, I see you. Yeah. Danny Vatan said, DJ, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. My Vanguard doesn't even roll.
He's came down on those quite a bit as well. Those Vanguards when they first
Yes,
came out, they were
I
like
have seen that.
184. Man, he's selling them as a package. You can get everything.
Yeah, yep. Which is the right move, man. Go on, pull that on down so people
Yeah,
can go and
super
get that
auto
shit. Yeah,
119.
119. Yeah, that's a good price for it. I could fuck with that all day. The 119. Evil Dude says when you can't find a ghillie suit, you make one. No doubt. Yeah, I forgot about that Action Force 1944 series. Now I like that.
Oh,
That's
did we put he did a little drop on that recently? Did we talk about that in any of the shows?
no, because there was a whole bunch of stuff that he was kind of thinking about going into, like the regular people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like extras.
He
That
actually
was
did a post on Instagram like right around Christmas time where he was showing like the sketch of what the like the US guys would look like their
Mhm.
army fatigues. I thought we talked about it. Maybe we didn't, but it's on Instagram. If you go on Instagram on Valaverse, go back a couple weeks. He's
Uh-huh.
got a little drop like what his rendition of the fatigues will look like for that line, that 1944 line.
Yeah, as it gets closer, man, there'll be definitely something like to grab to. And like I said, it's time for him to grow a little bit. Let's spread your wings, man. Like, okay, all right, we get it with the you versus GI Joe shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's see what you got, man. Let's spread your wings. All right. You want to say fuck them, then get away from that. Then let's see what you got, man. So I'm that is an awesome idea because people who really gravitate towards Action Force, they're looking for more real worldish esque, like military branding. What more better than World War II? You know what I'm saying? Like the ultimate fucking war. You know what I'm saying? So um we definitely will see what's up with that. But with this one here, this looks like it's like a white and blue, but this is which I didn't get a picture of it, but this is the same thing as what's the name of those
Swarm, a swarm.
Swarm, the green glow in the dark. So this is glow in the dark right here. I think this is cool, but I still don't want it though, like that. As far as the glow in dark, 'cause I like my Swarm glow in the dark figures. I really do. I think it's perfect for them, but for this, it's okay, you know. So it's not bad, man. But just basically, just running the well a little dry on the Platorians. But
Hey,
somebody out there wants multiples like this.
well, this is the first time that he had a drop, and I didn't buy anything. I might end up getting the if I get any of them, it'll be the smoke one, but it's not gonna be anytime soon, man. I didn't even have that itch to even buy one yesterday, which is very rare, man. When he drops something, I'm usually on it within the first 15 minutes, man. But not this time. First time for everything, right?
Yeah. They'll sell, and you might be better off waiting. Shit, you might catch one on a deal. You feel me?
And I'm not hating, man. I love his shit. It's just not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I don't know that clear one. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, it's just really nothing to
Well,
it.
with the clear one, the all clear one, it does look better, but it's got that blue in it. And when I think of that crimson shadow or red shadows or whatever he calls them, they're black and red, like their colorway. So
Hmm.
I think of black and red, and when you throw that blue in there, it throws it off, man. It doesn't even feel like it's part of that team.
Last folder here, man. I got a few customs. I see my man Ken up there. He liked this one. This is something I forgot to get last week, or did I show it last week? Did we see this?
Mm-mm.
But it's
No,
a
but I've seen this in one of the groups. This is dope.
yeah, Dire Viper helmet. And then custom painted up. I don't know who body that is just yet, but it looks good though.
You know what
Um,
it reminded me of when I first saw it was the there was a figure that came out back in the era called the Worm or something like that, where he was like in an all brown uniform, but it looked like really regal, and it was almost that same colorway, and he had a helmet on. Do you remember him, Mike?
uh
The Worm. He was a Cobra figure, but that was the vibes I was getting off this dude.
yeah, I've never seen nothing that look like this. I think the design is dope. I mean, taking that extra Viper helmet and putting it into work. Colorway looks dope too, just like kind of like a rust brown orange with the green OD green. Yeah, this is customizing right here. This is definitely getting busy right here, man. And something simple. Sometimes you ain't gotta do a bunch of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like very simple, man. So pretty dope. See, you got that look like you got some micro soul in the back. Now, this is a custom you showed me that looks fucking great.
Well, it's not it's a AI render is what it
Oh,
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Because we were talking about it. We were on the phone when it popped up, and I thought it was a real figure coming out. And then I started reading it. But yeah, it's just the AI.
But it has it looks like it has those suit bodies though. But those faces are on point. I can see why it's AI now. Them fucking head sculpts are fucking. I don't
But I
know.
wish we would get something like this. I mean, I would buy this shit all day, bro.
Yeah, yeah. This is dope right here. But this is them to a T right here. You got the white suit with the light blue, the Kentucky blue shirt. Then he's got the pinstripe gray and white with the hot pink. Well, no, that's not a hot pink. That's more like a flamingo right there. But you know, they got their 80s colors Crockett and motherfucking Tubbs.
Yeah, I wonder why somebody hasn't done this because it would definitely sell if somebody did it.
Yeah. I mean, like it's dope. It's dope. I don't know how much it would sell, but it's definitely fire. But this shit definitely throw me off because those suit bodies are around. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to figure out whose suit bodies they were, but they're definitely around those
I'm
suits.
glad you showed this though, because this brings up a good topic of one of the negative and downsides to AI. You know, there's been so much of this going around lately. Like we talked about the Deep Six that somebody dropped, the AI. You know, there's so much AI stuff coming up in the groups and on Instagram where you got to almost take a split second to look at it and be like, "Damn, is this real or is this fake?" And another example right here, prime example, man. When I saw this, I thought for sure that this was real, man. And they even had a Lamborghini, a 112 Lamborghini with this Alpha.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
about to say they because I'm about to say Alpha Proto just said that. But yeah, man, this and I can see why people push back against AI because sometimes things be real and you be thinking it's AI. Like everything has got you like tricked out and shit. Cause like they had this like just like even stupid videos that come up on the memes on the internet. Like I seen like this one video like these bears were walking down the street on their hind legs. It was like a mama bear with like 4 bears, and that shit looked real. I'm like, damn, these bears creeped out of the woods and did that shit. And it's AI and shit. I'm like, yo, what was the purpose of that? But then not only that, people lie on the internet too. There's some lying motherfuckers out there, boy. I tell you, like, sometimes I get posts like such and such, please play for such and such. He died in a car accident. I'm like, yo, why the fuck would they just lie like that? Like, damn, yo. So it's bad out here. So just be careful, man. Then don't be like me showing some shit like this is awesome and yeah, it's actually AI. So they getting caught up, get motherfuckers caught
Oh,
up
my
dating.
bad on that. I thought I explained that better, bro. My bad.
Nah, it's all good. It looks great though. To be quite honest with you, and but the thing about it though, is those suit bodies actually exist. That's what got me. But
Hey,
this
but
right here looks like a
yeah.
monster force, and then somebody put a Jason Voorhees helmet on it.
So that's actually a gridiron kit that came out a couple years
Okay,
ago. So that
I
machete and the
remember that.
machine gun, that's a gridiron gun, and that's a gridiron mask. It was a kit they did for Halloween, not last year, but the year before.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see what vest he's got on, don't you? That
Yes,
vest,
the Valaverse.
Valaverse. So that you got Operation Monster Force, Gridiron, and Valaverse. You know, this is some shit that I do. You know, you do the boil and pop, but this is the kind of shit I do. I mix all my shit together, man. When I saw this, I was like, man, yeah, this is the heat right here, man. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, Bone Collector is one of my favorite Valaverse figures, man. So I definitely recognize that vest. But that vest was used throughout Valaverse of various people, but definitely on Bone Collector. But it looks good, man. It looks good. But you
Because
know me, I can't mix my kit bash. I can't let nothing contaminate the GI Joe. Keep
well, here's the thing.
keep my
I've
house
had that
decorated,
kit. I've
man.
had that kit, man, and I haven't really found a place to use it. I have I had the all black one too. He did an all black mask, and then he did this mask, and I had the black mask on just like the all black operator Valaverse figure. But man, this is where you incorporate it, man. A Jason mask in the monster line. I mean, it goes fucking
Yeah,
perfect, bro.
yeah. Especially with that body all chewed up like that, and because that's how Voorhees look with his back all ate out and shit. Yeah, so that's dope. No, I like that. I remember that too. I just didn't get into it.
Oh, look at this shit, moonwalking.
He does like he's moonwalking. But this is something that I've been working on, just trying to mess with this sweatsuit body. But I brought some Nikes off of eBay, and I found out where these Nikes came from too. But I was like, man, I want to see. I put them on the 60th anniversary legs first, because y'all know I've been using those for tees because they got a low cut, ankle cut, and that works perfect with tennis shoes instead of that boot cut. They worked, but I got to do some modding to the inside of the shoe. I got to take an X-Acto knife and kind of cut out some of that plastic in there. Now the peg fits into the hole perfect. But this is not made, that body is not made for this shoe. But Marvel Legends, especially this sweatsuit, Daredevil fit perfect. These shits went on no problem. So what y'all know, I'm probably gonna get some more sweatsuit bodies. I want to take this sweatsuit body to the next level. I've already seen Dookie mix it with Gijoe, put some blue jeans on it. Well, I'll definitely do a figure like that. But just also doing some other things, man. Uh, I seen which, man, everybody has their own opinion, man. Which I don't really even give a shit. But Anthony's cousin was kind of shitting on this body. He said it was one of the worst Marvel Legends put out this year. He said it couldn't move or nothing. But I seem to disagree, man. This motherfucker can move, man. This sweatsuit body can move. It does look a little dumpy, but it's supposed to be like a sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a little bit baggy. I don't think it looks bad at all though. And I'm not just trying to put something up there because hey, I feel like I want to put it up there. If the shit is bad, it's bad. I'm like, all right, yeah, that shit is kind of rough. But this sweatsuit body is dope.
Yeah,
The only thing I don't like about it is the knees are choppy on it. Far as blocky once you start bending it, because they tried to make it look like a baggy sweatsuit. So they really had no fucking choice with that. But other than that, it looks phenomenal. It's great, and it looks really dope with these fucking Nikes on it. But what these Nikes have come from is I figured it out. At least I believe I have, because I have the figure. It's the Mayfax Jordan. Whoever's putting these on eBay and selling them, either one, they got somebody molding and casting these things and reproducing them, or they going to AliExpress buying a cheap ass Mayfax Jordan. If they do sell it at AliExpress, I ain't checked, and just doing a bust down. Probably sending the body one way and then just taking the shoes and individually selling them off, which I don't have no problem with that. I love motherfuckers who hustle. You know what I'm saying? I came up as a hustler. Like, let's hustle. Shit, let's get this money. And they sell them for $20 a piece, free shipping. You know, I don't mind paying that. Sometimes they be a little cheaper. Put it in your cart and don't fucking buy it. They'll start sending messages too.
they
Hey,
sure will.
yeah. This
Yes.
eBay seller wants to sell you this to you for $2 off, $3 off. Oh, really? Okay. Because some people got them up there for 22. For the most part, I've seen them like 19.99. I brought a pair of Concords 11s for $15, free shipping. Shit, you can't beat that. They doing that with the starting lineups now. Being that those are starting to dry up because they've been liquidated so much. Like, go on there and try to buy you a pair of starting lineups. They like $15. Go try to buy the figure. The figures that everybody was treating like dog shit have went back up to $35, $40, especially John Morant. So I'm definitely going to be indulgent on this. Just search on eBay 112 scale sneakers. They got plenty up there from different fucking people. But they have these three sets. They got Jordan 1s, 6s, which is my favorite. They got a pair of black infrared 6s, and they got the white Concords, white and black Concords. Which, if you got the Mayfax Jordan, those are the three sneakers that he came with. So definitely be doing some more with this. Definitely fit hand in hand with the sweatsuit. Also, yes, you see the quick kick mask. What's it? The Oni mask. That's what they call it. Fits well on this. This like I said, that sweatsuit body is a one of a kind Marvel Legend. Because why does it have a double ball peg? I do not know. Most Marvel Legends do not. But it's perfect with GI Joe, and then that Daredevil head fits on GI Joe bodies too. I just haven't found somebody for him to match up with yet. So it's definitely a banger. This is unofficially a GI Joe classified, because look at the right hand. You see that index finger is kind of curved a little bit. That's a trigger finger and shit. Why does Daredevil have a trigger finger? Who knows? But welcome to GI Joe, my boy. Welcome to GI Joe.
Yeah, I like this pick, man. It's like he took off the other shoes, put the J's on, and started. He got the vibe, man. Caught the vibe and just started dancing, man. Started moonwalking away in the J's.
Uh, Hustle says Dookie, there's some Adidas for man. The crazy part of it, that's why I also got to put out too, which I didn't clip. I thought I made a clip of. Um, I as soon as I took these off, and I thought about Evil Dookie, I was like, let me hit him up, and he had sent me a text, let me know that what's the name that Law and Order was on sale on eBay for like $22 free shipping. I figured out who was doing that too. It's really Target. Target just went on eBay and started liquidating them shits out on there. So simultaneously, he was letting me know that, man. So these are going to Dookie actually. Hustle.
Man, I wonder how that because that was a good figure. I wonder why there's so many of them that are going that actually went on sale like that, man. Because it's not like that figure sucked. The Law and Order. Like, I wonder why there's so much like
Probably
product.
probably overproduced. Probably overproduced because there's been a lot sold. You look on the Target thing, the lot says a lot sold on that eBay thing. So I went to the store I told you in Apex that had there's a Target in Apex. I should have put that picture up here. No bullshit. I took a picture. They had 25 Law and Orders on the shelf.
Holy shit! So, but did
25.
when Mutton Junkyard came out though, was there like an abundance of those? Did those go on sale like Law and Order? I don't remember.
I haven't seen as much Mutton Junkyards as Law and Orders.
And to me, the Law and Order is a better like figure and pet than the Mutton Junkyard.
Well, the Junkyard is better than Order, in my opinion.
What's a matter of opinion, man? We can agree to disagree. I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with the Mutton Junkyard, but me personally, I like the Law and Order better.
Well, no, I'm saying far as the figure wise, I guess it's vice versa. I think Law is better than Mutt and Junkyard. What, you get me fucking confused now, but I don't think they made as many as those as they did with this Law and Order, because I don't ever remember seeing 25 Mutt.
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, where is all this product coming from, man?
Yeah. So I like I say, that's what I say. It's about to be a glorious time in Classified, and then after that, it's gonna get real shitty. Because they do it to themselves every time. They shoot themselves in their foot by overproducing certain things, man. Just like this heavy duty in Target, man. Like the Target off of Skybo. When I went there and brought that heavy duty for $17, man, there was like 8, 9 more on the damn shelf. And I brought 2 of them.
Yeah, and I think I told you I was in the Target up in Southern Pines, and they had the divers.
The mustard, yeah, 10 of those.
They had 10 of the divers up there, still full price, man, up on them.
Yeah, man. So, but yes, Dookie, you got those coming, man. Just as soon as I do the little video on them. Alpha Proto says the shoes really changed the way the sweatsuit looks. Yeah, it adds character, man. It definitely does, man. Simple. It's pretty amazing what a pair of shoes could do to an outfit.
I'm surprised you didn't put the 6s on him, Mike. That's where I would have thought you would have started with.
I don't have them yet. I brought those as a test sample. I said let me because I have been seeing them for a while. I think the first time I probably seen them was on AliExpress somewhere about a year, but I wasn't getting down as much as I'm getting down now.
The sixes, infrared sixes, those were actually the first pair of J's I bought when I was a kid, man. Back in
I remember you
fifth
telling me.
grade. Yep.
You- Um, so those should be here Monday. And being that they're coming from the same guy, I went on and cop 2 pair of those. I definitely want a pair for myself when I finally put a figure together of myself. But yeah, but yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up putting on here because it's probably match with it a little bit better. Take them ones off, and JP Panther, if you didn't hear me, man, I got them off eBay. I forgot the name of the store, but all you gotta do is type in 112 sneakers. I'm just trying to fall back and answer some of the questions. He says, DJ Hell says Iron King has some lit ass videos for modding this bitch.
There you go, Savage.
What? Take a look at it. I do look at his videos sometime, man. I just want the brother to do good, man. Like I said, like a couple of months ago, man, it seemed like he on a good path. He letting a lot of that silly shit go, man. That really hurt him. Be quite honest with you, man. It damn sure wasn't helping him. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand, and look, and sometimes some of the shit he be saying be true, but then he'll turn around and shoot himself in the foot. And what he stopped doing is shooting himself in the foot, putting out videos, doing this thing, and that's really all I care about as far as me looking at his joints. Like, not I don't really look at him like that, but every now and then I'll check in on the brother, see how he doing. That's how I know that he kind of switched up his game a little bit, man. And that, and like I said that one time, that's what I meant commenting on his page, man. Just, stop thinking about all the other silly shit, you be good to go. DJ Hellhammer says, I can't help but salute Valaverse for releasing hand and head packs, not to mention weapons.
Oh, I mean, we support that last segment. We're not Valaverse haters, man. We down with Valaverse. I'm just not down with that release.
Yeah, man. Everybody had they ups and downs in this shit, man. And and even like that, somebody out there want that shit. I got the hand packs as well too. And a couple of the other head packs, man. He said it seemed like a figure and pet always goes on clearance. I'm glad you said that. Kind of remind me. This year right here has been the year of 2-pack sales. Like that's what I've been seeing a lot go on sale this year around, which is great, because you're starting to get 2-packs for the price of one figure, and you definitely, I mean, how can you beat that? A lot of 2-packs have went on sale this year. What's the name is kind of on sale, but they not. Short Fuse and we talked about that last week. And Steeler, they're $44. That's not bad for a 2-pack. The 2-pack is usually like 55, so you're looking at getting them $22 a piece. They come with a lot of great fodder as well. But that Law and Order for $22, that's hard to beat. That's hard to beat. Mutton Junkyard, he goes up and down. Like sometimes they be on Amazon for like $27. I still haven't pulled the trigger on that, which I need to, because I want some more rock rollers. I can give a damn about the guy. I want the
What
dog.
about Road Pig? Does he ever go on sale?
He hasn't been on sale since last year, and that's when he came out. Like there was a couple of times around this time last year on Amazon. Road Pig. I mean, Road Pig would be like $30. So, which I would love to catch him on sale so I can stack some of them pit bulls. I probably need to go on eBay and see how much the pit bulls cost him by itself. But I would like to take a Road Pig and just red dye him and turn him into a black person. But
See,
I just don't
I
know.
fucked up, Mike. I had 3 Road Pigs, one on card and one on my shelf, and I ended up taking several figures down to Dragon's Lair, the local comic book shop.
Mm-hmm.
And Road Pig was one that I took, the third one, and I ended up going back like a few days later to pick Road Pig back up. So I decided I didn't want to sell him, and he was already done sold, man, that quick.
Oh yeah.
Regret it, man, because that pit bull, man, he that's the same colorway as my dog. He looks almost identical to my dog.
Punk with Toys red dyed one. I think he turned it into a blue pit. I'm not sure, but that's the type of shit I want to do. have fun. Just like I did with that monkey, that static monkey that came with Naga. I just threw him in some red dye, just see what happened, you know. But I definitely would love some more of those pit bulls, man. So I got to make that happen somehow, some way.
I didn't mean to cut you off a minute ago. If you dyed road pig black, that might be something you could put Wesley on. It wouldn't be his body, but that head might look good on a big old buck like that.
Nah. I'm gonna say Wesley got to be done special. If I was gonna do road pig black, I probably would just leave his head on there and just see how he would turn out. He might work out all not that bad, yo, because his lips ain't really thin like that. He's got some decent lips on him. And you see, I don't know. Like I said, it's funny how paint or just color take you a long way. He
But
might change him up completely.
that's just a crazy Denzel head. You know, he's got that Demolition Man haircut and the crazy color. Ain't it orange? His hair. What
Yeah,
color?
it's supposed to be blonde. Yeah, it's like a blonde color. You mean Wesley? In
So
that
it's Wesley, but
demolition.
it's not really. It's like a character that he played. That's why I was
Correct.
thinking it might look good on that buck.
Yeah, crazy. You mean you about to confuse me and shit, man? You say it's not Wesley, but it's a character he played. Yes, Seacrum. But I think the perfect bug is the one I had laid out for him. I just was a little heavy handed on the red dye and didn't know that was my first time and left it in there kind of a little too long. And I probably shouldn't have mixed any black parts in it. I probably should have. I probably actually should have just kind of started off with just a regular brown with that, or maybe a brown with a reddish tint up under it. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. But that buck, that layout I had him on, because I know Wesley's really not a big guy. You know what I'm saying? I know he's like cut up when he was young. But that motherfucker ain't big. He probably my size and shit, which I'm not a huge guy. I'm like 5'9", 190, 85 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure Wesley's not too much bigger than that, you know. So that Outback buck is perfect. It's not too big, it's not too small. You know, it's just kind of like a medium guy there. All right, let me see.
Hey, this buck right here, put some Adidas stripes on it and some Dookie chains, some Figaro chains on them. You'd have the and the Wesley Snipes head on it from New Jack City, man. Have the New Jack City Wesley.
Yeah. This sweatsuit body, man, is just the sky's the limit with this motherfucker. If it goes on sale, oh my god. Like I say, it's damn near part of the GI Joe classified line with me, simply because of the double ball peg. That really what completes that seals that deal with a lot of classified. And when I do my kit bash episode on that, I'm gonna take a bunch of different heads and necks and see what looks good. I know Quick Kick looks good on it with his regular head and neck, and I'm just kind of go down the line with it. Yeah, he says Lego Star Wars kid says those divers like $40 around here, but I'm a buyer at $20. I say by the end of the month, them shit's gonna be on sale. Yeah, they are holding on to them diver figures, man. Go on and release the Kraken. Okay. Uh, hustle. I don't know. Me, not hustle. I said I think you missed the point. I don't know exactly what you was talking about on that. Shout out to Mike and Lonzo for the Rit die formally about to turn a whole wave of Joes into Tuskegee Airman. But actually, man, the one who showed me about the Rit die really was my man Paul from Hyperdrive, who came on here. He's like the first person I seen really fuck with that Rit die. Um, he's the first person I really seen see somebody turn their figure African American, where I was fucking up at. I wasn't getting synthetic on there, man. But he's the one that showed me with the parts and shit too, especially when you're doing like Caucasian people, you know, the orange, the yellow, the red. Make sure you get those parts, you know, those parts together, man, so you can give them a nice tan, man. Says put that Wesley on a Crimson Guard body and tell me that shit won't pop. I've been contemplating, man, about buying another head sculpt from JMK if he has another one of that Wesley, because that shit is on point. That shit is spot fucking on, yo. And but you know, Lonzo did tell me though those heads are 3D printed, but once again, painting. The way he paints them shits, man, the paint put him on point. But that 3D print and the paint together, just that's a perfect fucking head sculpt. Damn, a 3D Terra drone for $3,000. Says put a Flint and Dial tone beret up as a Kango.
See, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Shout out to Paul. Yes, yep. Shout out to Paul from Hyperdrive too, man. But I think we got what we need here. So, yep, that was it. So, Seagram, do you got anything else, man?
Well, I did want to. I got my customs in this week from Lonzo, so I did want to show them off real
Hold
quick.
on 1 second. Let me back out of this so I can blow your screen up a little bit. I got to figure out how to make you bigger than me. So you know when you got stuff
good,
like
man.
that.
You can keep like that right there. So I got the he did the 8 Mile. He's done an 8 Mile Eminem and a Slim Shady Eminem, but he originally did the 8 Mile, this head right here, as a Cobra. And so I started talking about doing a custom for me, but I wanted it to be more like a CIA operator or like a contractor. And I wanted the Eminem to match that. So this is the Lonzo Eminem as a CIA contractor. Really nice vest, man. It's got see the camo print on that. Is that coming across on the screen, Mike? The vest?
Yeah. I see it.
All right.
Which I've seen it before.
Yeah, you've seen these. I just want to make sure they can see it. And then right here, this is Lonzo's interpretation of Seagram 7. So y'all tell me what you think, man. On the Recondo buck.
And that's Ricondo's pants too?
Yep, just paint him up. That's his boots.
Nice.
So I'm happy with him, man. I'm glad, he altered the vest, put the pistol up there. Not sure where the gun came from, but it's a good looking gun. So if you haven't checked out Lonzo, check him out, man. He can pretty much do you as a custom or anything that you want to get done. He's been doing like Dr. Dre, Snoop. Also, I want to show this real quick. I got that. I bought about 10 heads off JMK about a month ago, and I finally started doing some stuff with those. But this is one of the heads that I bought from JMK. I put it on the cop with the that mustache right there, Mike. How you like that mustache, man?
Yeah, that's basically Recondo right there. That looks good though.
Let's see. I think this is actually. I'll take the glasses off. I want to say this is Duke or Dusty.
Nice.
Who was that right there? I can't remember.
That might be Duke. Damn, that's what's up though. It took that motherfucker and made him look like a totally different person.
Yeah, that's all I got, man. But I want to make sure both them get their shine, man. If you want a straight up custom, holla at Lonzo. If you need some heads and stuff, well, JMK does full blown customs too, man. He doesn't just do heads, but wanted to make sure I showed off both their stuff, man.
Hold on, let me see. So it looks like Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, I just got that classic cop look. Said would be cool, fellas, if you did some pics of the new customs and let us see them. We got you. We definitely got you. We'll we'll incorporate some next time.
What new customs he talking about? Which ones?
I guess just like your the ones like you just showed if you had some pictures
Okay.
of them. Both. But says both of those figures are dope. Jay Panther. He's talking about yo fig. Jason Guy says it looks dope as well.
Yeah, I told Alonzo, man, he need to go ahead since he already did the Eminem and he did Dre, he did Snoop. I told him he need to go ahead and do a 50 Cent one too for that time period, man. We're all four of them. We're kind of rolling together, man. Get him a
Yeah,
50 Cent
yeah.
too.
Hey Duke, y'all seen this too? Yeah, send me a video over of that, man, because sometimes I don't be having time just to fucking just investigate on stuff like that. Shout out to Sodaldo Javier. He kind of showed me some ropes when I first started doing this thing about a year ago on just different features and shit. Okay. John Battle, what's going on with you, fam? We at the end of this thing, man. We about to wrap this up. Says a little off subject, but did you guys get that new Spawn Elite figure? I'm a Spawn guy, man. I grew up reading Spawn, things of that nature, man. And I just, man, I just really fell off of a lot of lines. I got some Spawn figures over here, man, but kind of got tired of McFarlane with them damn meat capes that he was giving them and shit. But there's one Spawn that I really liked, and I cut his cape off, man, and gave him some other things going on. But no, I didn't. I wanted that um what was that? I got Commando Spawn, but I wanted that Call of Duty Spawn, man. But I'm just out of room for extra lines, man. I'm really almost at my end with a lot of stuff. Hey, DJ Hellham, appreciate you, fam. Appreciate that. Yeah, nah. McFarlane got this same cape, this big rubbery cape he always likes to do for Spawn. He's never changed it out of the 30 Spawn figures he's probably did in the past 2 or 3 years, and I hate it, yo. Meat capes. Now that's a strip club name for Bragg Boulevard.
Hell yeah. Hey, I did meet when we were doing the countdown last weekend, man. I meant to show this off too. This is my number one, but with that general head on there,
Yeah, I seen that earlier this week when you did that.
I meant to show this one off my shelf too, but
Yeah, it looks good though. It definitely is good, man. Um, I would say, far as the compatibility, as far as Monster Force, like when it comes to switching and kit bashing and the modular stuff, being that they're made for that, I would say they kind of they got a little edge over Valaverse than me, because their shit looks really good once you start switching around those different head scopes, man. Um,
and once their library grows, they got so much shit that's about to drop, this year. Think about this time next year, all the other shit that we're gonna have that we can go back and combine, with the play and plug with the Operation Monster Force. They got the Soldiers of Fortune, they got
yeah.
they got a lot of stuff that's about to come out, man. The Crimson Moon stuff's about to come out. That's another thing I saw when they did that koala picture. They did another little advertisement where they showed the lineup of the Crimson Moon all in the case, and they said that's about to be going out soon. So I'm looking and ready for that, man.
Yeah. And then my last thing, I'm gonna just answer hustle, man. But as far as my classified hustle, I'm satisfied with everything in that, man. But there's a bunch of figures like John Battle. John Battle, I still got them figures that you wanted me to hold to the side. They sitting right here, man. But I gotta get on this eBay thing, man, and offload a bunch of shit I brought like 4 years ago, man. A lot of good shit, man. I'm probably just gonna be letting it go for the price I bought for it, man. So just to get my money back, man. But I gotta do that ASAP. Just the whole bigger thing, just start from square one, getting that shit all marked up, getting the pictures, getting all that put up on there. But I gotta get that done because I need the space back in my garage, and that shit got to go. Only thing I really want is my classified collection, just mint and off to the side like that, man. But I will say this, man. We're gonna wrap this show up, man. Last weekend, while we was doing this show, man, I didn't know, man, some tragic things happened, man. Just in where we're from, man. Two of my friends that I grew up with, man, got killed last week. Now, as far as the situation that would happen, man, I don't know who was right or wrong, but I definitely know that it didn't have to come down to somebody losing their lives. And basically, what I want to say to you, man, make sure y'all out here moving the right way. Make sure you live in every day like almost it's your last day. I know that's something hard to say because I don't want to, think like that every day is my last day. But sometimes when I'm walking out the house and I look back, I was like, let me make sure I kiss my wife. Let me make sure I kiss my daughters, man, because you never know the day you might not walk back through your front door. I would like to say this, man. Rest in peace to Timmy and Danny Nakamoto. Those were my boys. So were we the best of friends? Like I'm sleeping over their house? No, but we were great friends, good friends. We were mutual friends. We were basically like this clique, that clique, and then every now and then you might see all of us together in one big, huge clique. You know what I'm saying? Especially around in the days it was coming up. First met Timmy, man, actually on my cousin's football team, man. Motherfucker had a lot of damn heart, and he was a damn firecracker. He really kind of threw me off because he was Asian and white, but then when I first met him, they sound like niggas and shit. I'm like, what the hell? But man, they were definitely one of a kind. They did not back down from shit. And man, them boys had a lot of heart, man. And it's just sad, man. Him and his brother died. Picture that. Now Timmy was a wild boy. And I could see us back in the day going through some shit like, yeah, damn, but in our later years, I didn't really hear too much, man. But the thing that keeps blowing my mind is like, damn, him and Danny, two fucking brothers gone at one time. So, like I say, man, I just want to tell y'all guys, man, make sure you safe out here, man. Make sure you moving the right way, man. And then if anything, man, it don't matter what age, man. Sometimes a simple argument, because that's what this happened. This happened at a simple argument at a bar, and both of them lost their lives, man. So, just make sure you're moving the right way out here. That's all I got to say, man. And rest in peace to my partners, man. I'm gonna go put my eyes on them one more time, next week. And that's the thing that's kind of blowing me mind. I gotta go sit up and look at both of them in a funeral home.
Yeah, praying for their family, man.
Yeah, together, man.
It's hard enough to lose one son, or one child, but for a parent to lose both their children on the same day, man, it's unspeakable, man.
Yeah, so tomorrow, man, I'm gonna go holler at my man Nate and them, and we just gonna kick back, man, and just talk about some good times, man. But them boys definitely, man, they were good guys, man. A lot of people out here love them, man. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm just praying for you guys, man. Make sure you covered in the blood, man. And just make sure you tell your family you love them, man. But that is it. That is it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Seeking, you got one more thing to say before we get out of here?
Now we praying for you too, man. Hold your head, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Man, I'm good, man. And DJ Hellham, I see your question, man. Like I really don't want to talk about it like that. I mean, I'm a strong dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like all cracked up, but like to do a separate video on them, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't think so, man. You know what I'm saying? Just that, but I did want to just put the message out there to you guys, man. Make sure you out here moving the right way. Make sure you out here moving the right way. Evil Dookie, I feel you. Hellhammer. My right thing is going to pay some respect to my partners, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because I'm not even going to the funeral. Ironically, the funeral is next week, which is my wife's birthday and our anniversary. So, but I probably wasn't going to the funeral anyway. They got a lot of people. They probably gonna be one of them people where it's like 1,000 people at their funeral and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I was gonna go to the wake. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I was really there kicking it with them. I known them niggas ever since I was 11 years old. So you know I'm gonna pay my respects. And like I said, I'm gonna lay eyes on them one more time, man. We're gonna call it that, man. And let their spirit live on. And then when me and my partners talk, just talk about all the stories we got with them. But Evil Dookie says, go Pats, go Patriots, man, go Patriots. Shit, all I can do is sit up and watch as a spectator now, man. My boys almost took him out, man. But we just a little too young and inexperienced.
We was
But
close to saying go Panthers, real close.
Yeah. But hey, man, I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys be blessed out there. Until the next time, God bless.
Go on, get out of here. Who needs ya?